This is the Sagittarius November 2015 forecast reading. I will be combining your general love and relationship readings from now on, and they are more in-depth readings as well, so it will be one long video. Okay, so Sagittarius November 2015. Then we'll choose a guidance card for your challenge, guidance card for your next step, and a general guidance card for this month. Okay. So, Sagittarius, you start November confronting fears. So something towards the end of October or the very beginning of November has brought up those boogeymen that hide under your bed. Fears are, for the most part, illusionary. They are born and bred of what has happened to you in the past, and you expect things to take that same well-traveled route that you've been on before. What this card is telling you is that they are illusionary, the fears. You need to take a step back. You need to shake yourself off a little and think about the fact that you're perhaps not seeing this properly. These are old paradigms. They are old conditioned ways of thinking, and you need to get past that. Your challenge is going to be, there we go, to see things from an entirely different perspective. You need to pull back. It's funny, the Aquarians were dealing with different perspectives as well, but for different reasons. You need to step back from whatever it is that you're looking at. Those dark crystals looming in the sky here, when she stands back, she can see rainbows coming from them. That is perhaps what you need to do as well. The dark looming thing on the horizon that's causing all your fears to surface again perhaps need a bit of a different outlook or perspective. They're actually going to be bringing some kind of rainbow into your life. Oops. Oh my goodness me. Okay. And once again, you guys get the same card for this. So it seems like there's a general theme coming through for some of the star signs about paying attention to your thoughts. Your thoughts are perhaps creating reality far faster than what one is used to at the moment, so you need to pay attention to them. You need to watch yourself. Don't fall into the same old traps. Broaden your perspectives, think differently, know that what you're looking at is not what you looked at in the past. Things are not going to be going the same way. Later in the month, you need to build a nurturing environment, or you need to build a place of constructive thought where things can be looked after, where they can grow, where they can flourish. You need to connect on some level with spirit, with earth, whatever you feel has that power for you that can nurture and make things grow. But you need to create that kind of environment, physically or mentally, possibly both. Earlier in the month, you're going to be dealing with temptation. So possibly here the temptation is going to be to abandon ship because you see same old boogeymen coming up again. Don't give in to that temptation. It's not the same old. It's something different. And you need to face the fact that that's what it is. So don't give in to the temptation to think the same way again. Don't go down that same road again. It's not necessary. It's old and used. You don't need it. Your next step is going to be to pay attention to the passing of time. So there's perhaps an element of, I wouldn't say hurry, but everything has its time, and this is the time for something. And should you not take the action here to make something nurture or grow or push it past that limit that you've always given it, you may lose an opportunity for now. That's not to say the opportunity won't come around again. It most likely will. But at this moment, there's a very good opportunity for growth. And you see that. Blessings. So should you take up an opportunity at the moment to maybe broaden yourself a little, grow a little, expand a little, there's definitely a promise of blessings on the horizon. You have 2 cards here with rainbows in them. And rainbows are a promise of something in the future. Perhaps the part you need to understand here is it's also not going to be instant gratification time. That whatever it is that you are going to undertake, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental, it's going to need nurturing and growth and time. Okay? This could possibly be what that time is all about as well. It's going to take time, and you need to start now, but it will take time. The outcome is going to be nostalgia. So for some reason, whatever this is connected to the past. Well, that's why the fears are there, no doubt. It is reminding you of something in the past, and perhaps this time you get the opportunity to get past. We have a lot of pasts in here. Whatever it is that happened back then, and change the course of events this time around. Okay? Your general guidance is volatility. So be careful of those feelings that well up in you because situations are triggering old responses. Go for a run, go for a swim, dig in the garden, whatever it is, but use that upwelling of feeling that comes, those trigger responses. Don't have knee-jerk responses. Rather use that energy in some other way, dissipate that energy in some other way. Okay, so that is your general forecast reading for the month, Sagittarius. Now let's see what your love and relationships and partnerships reading has in store for you. Choose a guidance card for your next step, and we'll choose an overall guidance card for your partnerships and relationships. Right, so you start off the month with having come through a bit of a stormy period towards the end of October. Something wasn't quite to your liking, or something erupted, but now the sun is coming through, so you're going to be feeling better fairly soon. So there was a bit of a hiccup in the road with your partnerships and relationships. What you do know is you need to feel the love. So you're wanting your partnerships and relationships to make you feel nurtured and cared for and loved on some level, if not all of them. What you don't know is your partnerships and relationships are busy evolving to a higher level, to a new level, to something better, something more holistic. Okay? So whatever has been going on has been part of the growth process, and growth is often uncomfortable and can even be downright unhappy, but it's busy evolving. Okay? What you need to do is to be like a good friend. So when your friends go through trials and tribulations, and they can be nasty and snippy, what all else not, you tend to pat them on the shoulder, give them a hug, and tell them all's going to be fine. So you need to do that in your partnerships and relationships in the moment. People are going through things, and they're taking them out on you probably, and you're going to have to broaden those shoulders and give them a shoulder to lean on and cry on. Okay? Your outcome will be definitely a broadening of horizon. So should you do that? I forgot to give you your guidance for your next step. Wait, let's see what that is. Okay, generations. So this is about that wheel of karma, if you want to talk about it like that, for those of you who believe in that. But this is something that repeats itself through generations. So you're possibly going through something now which your parents may have gone through. That can be an interesting idea, concept to look into. Have a look at what your parents went through. Did they go through the same kind of experience? And if they did, how did they deal with it, and what was the outcome? This could possibly be the opportunity for you to learn a quick lesson from someone else's lessons without having to go through it. Okay? It's an interesting thought that for those of you who believe in this kind of thing, take a look at that. There may be some quick, easy route of going through this lesson without all the hardship. Your outcome is then going to be a broadening of horizons, a sense of adventure, something new coming into your relationship. When things grow, there's always newness and there's always adventure. So this is something to look forward to. It's definitely going to be there, one way or another. Your overall guidance is to change your perspective. Okay, this is also coming through in all the readings. One way or another, perspectives have to be changed this month. So you need to maybe look at this from the point of view of the other person. What is it that they're going through? Are they perhaps going through things that have gone back in the generations of their parents? And looking at that gives you a better understanding of what is going on, and then you can be that shoulder to cry on with a deep sense of understanding, perhaps, of what they are going through. And this changes, it alters the whole way the relationship works, then the dynamics of a relationship. And that's always, if there's trouble with dynamics, a brilliant way to change them. Okay, so that is your general forecast and your love and relationship reading for November of 2015, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening.